up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that. Maybe the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's John Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Penix lost him. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Looking quickly here.
Dorless on the tackle. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 45-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Shuck. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
For the Saints. First down.
Shuck now from the gun. It's a race down the right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Tag. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On the give, it's Miller. And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. The extra point, here's Smith.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Penix. Man, it's Drake London. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. A toss now to Robinson. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
16 yards.
He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
You know I love those chunky completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Oh, this big guy is moving. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, maybe with a breakdown now on defense, too, to take advantage of it.
He gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Try in the air now. Here's Shaw. Off his back foot. He hucks this one. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Falcons 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set.
Penix here from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Throwing Penix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's the big time.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Here's Robinson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Penix looking to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Penix on third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit, but the high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I miss you, Chester.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Shuck working from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Camara
line.
running out of the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Olave, left side. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Lante Taylor has it.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Hand off here for Miller. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Miller. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, shot. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The extra point. Here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Off the play action. Chuck. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throw again here. It's Shuck. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Shuck on 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Panics to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running once more with Miller. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Falcons 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, Penix.
At the 25-yard line.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the... Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Justin Simmons. To get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Must be paying these guys daily, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want going into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Penix on 3rd down. On the move. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, he's got it back again. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Drop 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Pressure coming, it's Shump. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Again, he's got room. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Saints 42, Falcons 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second down, Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole ham on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Yonaseker. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
His first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover? Playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Falcons 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first
And we'll pause
10.
here for an injured
At the
Saints
Roman
player.
30-yard
Looks like
line.
he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Dante Kent. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. That pick 6 on spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
For the extra point, here's Smith.
Point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Getting on the ground with Algier. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Algier with another carry. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
To the air with Penix. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Chuck now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Jalen Walker. And the Falcons are going to have us after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They give to Algier from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, it's Algier. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now Penix on third and goal. Brings it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons trying to do some window dressing. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Your kicker gets the points. Make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Shock working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
10-yard loss brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be fourth down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it with Shaw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here's Algier on first down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. get to it. And they can't cobble a return together. They do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, rep, blue striker. Yellow, 43. Set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Field flat. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
63, Falcons 20.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Dancing past him. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Saints. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your